shut MDC down, toss all the cases, and let the president come here today. Let Mr. Trump come here today. This is a human rights violation, and we should all be at the United Nations. This is a human rights violation. This is a global emergency. Call the United Nations to have a meeting today. This building needs to be shut down.
What's your connection here?
My connection is that my family is in there. And do I need to have a connection? Anybody's human rights violation is my human rights violation. How dare the politicians talk about Martin Luther King Day? Martin Luther King would be right there inside, not outside, inside. Where are the great people from the federal defenders? They can't even get in there. Who has the right to do anything to this prison? We are the families. We want it shut down, and give a shout out to Mr. Geraldo Rivera. He can do this job. Shut it down. This is another Willowbrook. I have nothing more to say. Shut it down, toss the cases, and leave us alone. This is a human rights violation, and I'm surprised you guys are not at the UN. Get to the United Nations. Let them sanction.
It's hip-hop is a manifestation of our culture. It tells a story. It talks about not only the music, that's just on a superficial level. It talks about the places we eat, the places we congregate, the movements that inspires our community. It's another word of saying the charismatic struggle. So you gotta rap, civil justice, reform, and preaching about something that attracts the mind of the people. But we're still dealing with the 85%. 85% of
Remember that when he started doing that, kept saying that, I think that's which publication are you on? I'm just on camera?
We don't do media. I can't speak on media. Would either of you guys be up for telling me what's happening here? If I didn't
If somebody could,
Why is
talk
it
to
right
that.
here?
You could talk to that gentleman right there. Gray coat.
Oh, okay, yeah. Are you up for that?
Sure. So we received via social media a video last night of MDC Brooklyn inmates, which holds about a jail that holds about 1,600 inmates, banging on their windows because there was a lack of music. Excuse me. I was just having a conversation about music. There's a lack of heat and electricity. And if you understand the weather inside of a correctional facility, it is always colder than it is outside. They get one blanket, they get one pair of thin federal clothing as far as shirt and pants. So there was not adequate clothing for the inmates. So we've been out here since this morning, 12 o'clock this afternoon, demanding answers. We are not getting none.
Why is it especially cold? Like what happened with the fire and everything?
Well, it's especially cold inside because of the way the cells are made, the way the bed. Think about a metal bed. Think about a wall that has a ceiling that is leaking water, and then that water is trickling down your wall, making your cell even colder. This is what it's like in a cell inside of there. So they're telling us it's going to take up till Monday to get done. We're not accepting that. Everybody's out here until we get heat and electricity and all the answers we need to make sure that the brothers and sisters that's inside the MDC Brooklyn receives minimum standards, because that's what we asking for. Heat is minimum standards.
And how cold is it outside? Like how cold has this week been in New York?
Oh my God, New York, man, we just had about 14 to 7, or I think we was at 6 degrees the other night. That was a few nights ago, and that was after this incident happened in MDC. So they have been without electricity and heat since Sunday. So it's now Saturday, so we're talking about over a week, and we had below 5% temperatures in New York City. So we want to make sure that everybody's healthy. We have families out here who said that they have family members in there they haven't spoke to in over a week. One wife said her husband is a diabetic and has heart problems, and she has a child that's crying because they can't speak to the father who's inside this facility. They're denying visits. We came here, families came today before the time of visits to end, and they did not allow them, saying the jail's on lockdown because they don't want the families to see the inhumane conditions. So they're violating more rules by stopping families from visiting their loved ones.
You guys said like there was something happening. The heat went out. Like that's the main thing. Like the heat went out inside the jail, right?
That's the answer that they're giving. That something happened, that the heat went out. But if you understand the federal officers, they did that. Why we say that is because they play games with the heat. That's a punishment inside of there. They turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off to bother the inmates, and that's probably what blew the system.
What's your name?
My name is Sean Duke McFadder. I am the founder of GMAC Incorporated, which stands for Gangsters Making Astronomical Community Changes. We're a nonprofit that focuses on gun violence and criminal justice reform and changing our communities for a positive.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm out here for my brother, which I haven't heard from since the 27th. And I usually speak to him every day or every other day. I don't know what's going on inside. I'm just reading off of what the media is saying, but what I can see now, there's something not right. They don't have no heat, no hot water. I don't know if they get food. I don't know if they get proper. I know if he's getting his medication, if other people getting their medication. We need answers, and we need answers quickly.
And what's the rumors going on? Like there was a fire happening?
Oh, I have no idea. See, that's why I said I don't know too much about what's going on. I'm just out here to show my brother that I'm here to support him, basically.
And what are we hearing up there? Like what's all the noise?
That's them banging, letting us know that they're in there. Usually they bang and move their flashlight. If they know their family member out there, you can kind of move your light to how they move it, and that's how you know you're talking to your loved one.
And how do you feel about seeing all these people out here?
I feel good. I feel good. I got up today, I didn't know what else to do. I called Eric Adams' office. I called BOP office because I wanted answers. And I couldn't get answers, so I said, let me come out here and see for myself.
And tell me what's your sign saying here?
It's so ripped up. It says, Seaborn, we love and miss you. And it's from me and my family. My granddaughter actually made it. And this is her uncle. And then on my back it says,
Anybody got a black one?
And to let him know we out here. And I'm not just out here for my brother, I'm out here for all of them. They don't deserve this. No one deserves this. I was actually praying for homeless people Thursday and didn't even know my brother was in this predicament. We need help.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Nikisha Williams.
Nikisha Williams?
Yes.
Okay, Lucy Croy.
Lucy Croy,
Yeah.
where you
Stop use another currency besides dollars. My advice. Or at least take over the bank. Take over the bank, find out where.
We have pizza if y'all want pizza over there. All right.
We're very resourceful out here.
I was gonna say, yeah, tell me what you were saying a minute ago.
Basically what I'm saying is they are human beings and some of them are not convicted of anything as of yet. They are in a holding pattern, and even if there was animals, you would take them out of there and you would make sure that they got warm. They are human beings and you need to deal with them as human beings, and plus their families pay taxes.
Tell me about your sign here.
My sign here? Basically what I'm saying is to have a heart, because we're supposed to be part of the human family. That's what we're supposed to do, take care of each other. The world is so angry and people are doing things to other people that they don't need to do to each other. A little love go a long way.
And tell me about this sign.
This is my son. He's had a rough life and he's trying to get it together. He has babies, he has children that he needs to get home to take care of. Why do they want to have them all inside of there? These young men need to get their lives together to take care of their families, their children.
And what did you feel like when you saw all these people out here today?
I felt that, we had to come out here and support our families because who else will?
Were you happy to see the news out here?
I'm happy to see somebody out here that's getting the word out about how people is being treated in the United States of America. We are worried about other countries and we are doing some stuff here that's not nice.
If someone doesn't know anything about this, if they're just watching this for the first time, what happened last Sunday? What happened with the heat? Can you just explain it so they don't know?
I'm not sure. I came to see my loved one and I was told that I couldn't see him. But I don't know. Then on the news, I heard there's no heat, there's no hot water, there's no lights. Who lives like that? In the jungle?
What is your name?
Cheryl.
Thank you.
Please, please, please. They are human beings. 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 We love them. 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 They are human beings. 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 I love you. prison, about 2 months. I haven't spoken to him since Saturday.
What's happening here?
Right now, no one's at home is watching, but I'm pretty sure a lot of my friends are.
I mean, like, if someone were to see this video, can you explain, like, why are we all out here?
They are human beings! We are here to get our loved ones help. They don't have no hot water, no heat, no lights. They're not eating properly. They're getting neglected, and we're trying to do our best to get them help. And we won't leave the streets until we accomplish our mission.
How do you feel seeing those people?
How do I feel seeing all of us out here? I feel proud. I want more people to come out. I want this to expand. I want everybody to get the message and come out and help us.
Yeah, I'm here to support my brother. My brother been here for a while, and it's not right. We all deserve our rights. He deserves his rights too. I haven't seen my brother, I haven't heard from him for maybe more than a week, and I just want to know if my brother's okay. It's really sad. I just hope he's okay. We need justice for this. We really do need justice, and we do need to get help. Because this is not, if he got to freeze, I'm going to freeze too.
Y'all freeze,
we all need justice, and we all stand together. And this is where we're gonna stand until we end up hearing we're gonna get heat, and we're gonna get this. We're gonna get through this. And I'm gonna stand on here till my brother gets justice.
What's the phrase you're saying right now?
Occupy the streets until we get heat, and we're gonna keep doing that. We're gonna occupy the streets. Occupy the streets until we get heat. Occupy the streets until we get heat. Occupy the streets. It is.
Y'all freeze, we freeze. Y'all freeze, we freeze. Y'all freeze, we freeze. Y'all freeze, we freeze. Occupy the streets until we get some heat. Occupy the streets until we get heat.
Who are you out here for today?
Her son, who's been here for a couple months. It's crazy to treat people like this, to treat humans like this.
What's happening? If we didn't know what's happening, how would you explain it to someone?
There's no heat, there's no water. It's New York, it's the winter time. We could barely get into our car and walk around and be freezing. Can you imagine people living like this for 6 and 7 days? It's disgusting. They don't have hot food, they don't have water, they don't have electricity. You could
they're not able to contact their family members either. I haven't spoken to my son since January 26th. I had to call the facility to find out what was going on. And at that point, they only said that, oh, the computers and phone were down. That was the only excuse. It was nothing saying that they were in terrible condition, not having heat, not having hot water, eating cold food, and not getting any correspondence. I haven't gotten any mail from my son, and the mail that he sent me, that I sent him, was sent back to me. So, still no answers. There's nothing.
No answers. There's no reason to talk to him.
I used to get a mail from him once a week, and I used to talk to him at least 2 or 3 times a day, and we email frequently. And all of a sudden, the communication just stopped. After 2 or 3 days, I said, you know what, let me call the facility to find out what's going on. And their response was that the phones and the computers were down. That was it.
They never said anything about it. And what have you learned since then?
I have learned nothing. I still don't know how my son is doing, what's going on, or anything.
If someone doesn't know, like, how cold is it? How cold has it been in New York this week?
Oh my God, it's been, what, 17 degrees? Yes, it was 4 degrees. It's freezing out here in New York. For them to be in a concrete cell with no heat, no hot water, no electricity, you don't do that to human beings.
At nighttime, -degree temperature, and they have nothing. Some of them don't even have blankets in there.
What do you think is going to happen with all this action out here?
I'm hoping that there's some sort of reform and they see that things like this happen and it just can't go on. People should, even though they're in custody, they should still have heat, hot water, and electricity. It just doesn't make sense.
Right, because it's like,
it's supposed to be care, custody, and control, but where's the care in this? There's only custody and control. There's no care at all. Because if there were any care, the families would have known that this was going on, and probably we could have taken some actions.
And what's it like I mean, that was, to me, that's what made me get the camera.
Oh, the banging. It's everyone is banging on the window, and you can only imagine they're probably getting reprimanded from that, but they just want to let us know that they can hear our support, and they see us out here. And it's a form of acknowledgement, like, yes, someone is hearing our voices. We are the voices for them because they're in there voiceless. Yeah, and then it's even more moving when I have my firstborn child in there, and I don't know what's going on. And this is our first experience in this. It's crazy.
While he was trial, it's like literally treating people before people even get trial.
No.
I like that you said it's our first experience.
Yeah.
You're in it with them, right?
Yeah, I am. I don't care how old he is. He's still my child. You know, and that's why I'm out here, to let him know that I'm here. As my sign says, I'm here.
What is your name?
My name is Rosa Garcia.
What's your name?
China Panion.
Who's Melvin? My boyfriend.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. If y'all freeze, we freeze. If y'all freeze, we freeze. We are human beings. We are human beings. We are human beings. We are human beings. If y'all freeze, we freeze. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. If y'all freeze, we freeze. If y'all freeze, we freeze. We are human beings. We are human beings. We are human beings. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, what are you doing with your phone?
Putting it on camera so that everybody on my social media can see what's going on. You know what I mean? So everybody that I'm live right now, so everybody that's on here, giving their comments, I'm letting everybody know what's going on out here. So that's what it's about. Turn this live off. Hold on.
Did you find out about this through Instagram?
Huh?
How did you know to come out here then?
I got family members in there.
Oh, okay. When did you first hear that this was happening?
2 days ago.
How did you find out?
Through family members.
But I mean, because I've been hearing from people that like they kept talking, they used to talk to their loved ones and like a couple days ago they were hearing from them.
Yeah, because they had them locked in. They wouldn't let them out. They wasn't feeding them right. You know, and the electricity was off, so they wouldn't allow them to use the phone. You know, so now they letting them out here and there, but it's a messed up situation. It's inhumane conditions that they got them living in right now.
Because how cold is it in New York City right now?
Man, what is it? Below 7? Is it?
Did you feel like encouraged to see all these people out here today?
I like seeing everybody out here showing their support and coming together, you know, for something that makes sense like this, you know.
Y'all hear the brothers out here banging? The brothers is out here banging right now. They ain't trying to bang it. They cold. They hungry. They need heat.
Facts.
They need an opportunity.
It's right there. Yeah, it's right there.
Let them know that they have a voice. We ain't going nowhere until they get some heat, until they get some hot water, until they get to see their families.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
It looks like contraband that they're not supposed to have.
Can you explain, like, if someone's watching, like, what is that that they're looking at?
It looks like people who need some help. I said, it looks like people who need some help.
How are they communicating? Like, as if I can't see it. Like, tell me what I'm looking at.
It's like they're waving at us.
With what?
Huh?
Do you say like they're waving at us with cell phones or something? They're using a flashlight?
It's just like little pen lights. I don't know. Free everybody. gotta feel this energy, you know what I'm saying? The energy is needed. My little brother's up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Harris needs to be told. Laquan Jamal Harris is up there. His family hasn't heard from him in over a week. We don't know what his conditions are. We don't know what's going on inside. Those people need to be shouted out, and those stories need to be known. These are human beings, and no one deserves to be treated in this way. No one.
So what are you doing with your phone right now? You want something like you're on Facebook Live or whatever you want?
I'm on live right now, Instagram Live.
And why? Why are you doing that?
Listen, I'm for everybody that's in there right now. Everybody that's in there that's being treated this way, I gotta be here.
And what's up with the, when I see the little lights up there, what is that?
I have no idea, but I know that they're being mistreated right now. If you don't know what it's like to be in a cell, it's even worse right now for them. That's right.
They are colder in there than we are out here. Them brick walls is freezing in there.
And the cell gates?
No, they don't have jackets. All they have is shirts and pants. They don't have no jackets. And a sheet, no blankets, no jackets.
How cold is it in New York?
Say that again? How cold is it in New York? It's about 30 degrees right now. So that means it's about 15 in there. They letting us know that they see us out here. Those are inmates in there with their lights. They letting us know that they see us, and they letting us. So we can't see them, so that's how they letting us know that they're there.
That's right. That's their voice right there.
You see the lights?
Them lights and them banging, they can't physically talk to us. They can't physically talk to us, but by them showing them lights, they speaking to us loud and clear. We understand that there's no heat in there, and it's inhumane. It's not right. And they got a voice. This is all their voices right here. These are all the people's voice. They don't need a voice. We are their voice. We gonna help them. Straight up. They gonna get that heat for them because this man it's just not right. Just not right. Shut down. Shut down NBC. If y'all down NBC, shut down NBC. Free. Shut down NBC. Shut down NBC. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace. Y'all freeze, we free. No justice, no peace.
MDC! Shut down MDC! Shut down MDC!
Shut down MDC! Shut down
Y'all freeze, we freeze. Y'all freeze, we freeze. Y'all freeze, we freeze.
Occupy the streets until they get heat. Occupy the streets until they get heat. Yeah!
to their phone, their reading lights that they have. There you go. You need to see the phone? This is my sister. She's actually in Chicago. Her nephew, which is my son, is the one that's inside. One of the gentlemen that's inside.
So you're showing her what's happening?
So yeah, so I'm telling her because she can see it broadcast, but I'm showing her what's happening out here.
That's amazing technology.
Right?
The same thing that's making the lights go on.
Exactly.